As Google gets ready to fight a second antitrust battle, this time over its advertising technology, a new court filing hints at how the search giant might frame its arguments around ads and the state of the web. Our Mackenzie Sagalos has more on that in today's Tech Check. Morning, Mac.
Hey, good morning, Carl. So in that filing, Google told a federal court that the open web is already in rapid decline. But analysts call that antitrust strategy not business reality, and rivals argue that the real battle ahead is an ad war. Now, Google tells me that it was only talking about ads, not the open web itself, but advertising is still the backbone of the open web's revenue engine. Analysts say that Google's strengths remain in search and YouTube, while open web display ads keep shrinking as budgets shift to retail media and connected TV. And that's where Amazon and the Trade Desk are really gaining ground. Gil Loria at D.A. Davidson says that Google has actually navigated the AI shift well, precisely because of its monopoly power. He says the bigger threat will come once OpenAI or Perplexity flip on ads. Now, at this point, Perplexity says that ads make up less than 0.1% of its revenue, and they remain purely experimental. The company argues the bigger shift is toward a model that pays publishers for contributing to answers rather than clicks. Now, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said earlier this year that he would rather test out affiliate-style fees than traditional ads, floating a 2% cut when users buy something that they discovered through the tool. He stressed that rankings wouldn't be for sale, and while ads aren't ruled out, other models come first. Both companies say the real shift is users handing more tasks to AI assistants, where the value and eventually the ad dollars hinge on whether the agent completes the task rather than on clicks or page views. Carl?
Mac, I was just thinking about the shares of Alphabet, which are, I think, $40 above the 50-day. I mean, the amount of momentum underneath the stock is pretty incredible, and it's such a flip of the switch from earlier in the year where we thought they were really under the gun on the regulatory front and on this sort of existential search question.
Right, and then we saw a pretty light set of remedies come in large part thanks to the rise of Gen AI rivals like OpenAI. And I've been having conversations about what their ad strategy looks like, because at this point, they haven't flipped the switch. And analysts say that that would be the biggest threat to Google's search ad income. But what they say is, listen, the ad paradigm that exists today doesn't jibe with the kind of traffic that they see on these chatbots. So Fiji Simo, they just brought in-house. She's only been in that role ruling or over product for the past 3 weeks. And so what she did at Facebook and what she did at Instacart, building out their ad strategy, the same rule book doesn't apply here. She's going to have to build out something new. The most obvious use case is around commerce at this point, they say.
Yeah, really interesting. Thanks, Mackenzie. Mackenzie Sagalos watching Alphabet Today.